Let me ask you something. What if I told you that relying on just one single source of income could actually be one of the biggest financial mistakes of your entire life? Seriously, think about it for a second. If your job completely disappeared tomorrow, what exactly happens to your bills? What happens to your dreams or your family's future? It's a pretty terrifying thought for most of us, right? But the truth is actually incredibly simple. Wealthy people just do not depend on one paycheck. Instead, they meticulously create multiple streams of income. Welcome to The Complete Guide to Financial Freedom. In today's explainer, we're going to dive deep into exactly how totally ordinary people can build multiple sources of income and start actively moving toward true financial freedom. By the time we wrap up, you're going to know precisely how to structure income streams that literally work for you while you're fast asleep. Let's get right into it. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll kick things off with the single income trap, then break down the 7 types of income, walk through a 4-step blueprint, and finally, reveal the millionaire formula. All right, starting off with part 1, the single income trap. Back in the day, having one stable job was considered totally enough to get by. You put in your time, you got your pension, and you were safe. But man, today, things have drastically changed. We're kind of facing a perfect storm right now. Inflation is just eating away at our purchasing power, everyday living expenses are climbing across the board, and rapid advancements in tech and AI are making once secure jobs completely uncertain. And that is exactly why millions of people are now building side incomes. Financial experts will tell you that most self-made millionaires have multiple sources of income because it gives them less financial stress and way more opportunities. Imagine having your regular salary plus money from investments, maybe income from a YouTube channel and earnings from digital products. Even if one of those sources dries up, the others just keep right on flowing. Now that is true financial security. Moving right along to part 2, 7 types of income. Let's look at the specific ways self-made millionaires actually diversify their wealth. Okay, so most of us start at number 1, which is earned income. That's your standard salary or hourly wage. But then you've got profit income, money from a business where you buy low and sell high. Add to that interest from things like savings accounts or bonds, and dividends, which are payments companies make directly to you just for owning their stock. Then you can layer in rental income from real estate, capital gains when you sell an investment for a profit, and royalty income from digital products like books, music, or online courses. The richest people out there, they don't just pick one. They intentionally combine a bunch of these to build sustainable wealth. So the absolutely crucial thing to understand here is the difference between the 2 main categories all these streams fall into. Active income is working for money. That's your earned income. The huge catch: if you stop working, the money stops instantly. It's entirely dependent on your time. On the flip side, passive income is money working for you. And guys, this is the ultimate goal: building systems where your constant physical presence just isn't required to generate cash flow. So how do we actually do this? That brings us to part 3, the 4-step blueprint. This is your practical, actionable path to building passive streams. Step 1 is to boost earning power. Look, before you can create passive income, you have to actively strengthen your main income. Why? Because you simply cannot invest money you do not have. By learning high-income skills, things like sales, digital marketing, coding, or mastering AI tools, you instantly increase your value in the marketplace. The more you earn in your primary gig, the more capital you have to invest. Maximizing that earning power has to be your absolute first goal. Once you've got that extra capital freed up, we move to step 2, start investing. Your second income stream should almost always come from investing because this is where you officially start letting your money do the heavy lifting for you. You can kick things off with vehicles like index funds, ETFs, dividend stocks, or mutual funds. This is that magic crossover point where you transition from exchanging your time for money to having your money multiply itself. And listen, the earlier you start, the bigger the results. Let me put this into perspective. Imagine consistently investing just $500 a month. Thanks to the incredible power of compound growth, over a few decades, that standard monthly habit can realistically turn into over $1 million. This right here is why investing is considered one of the most powerful passive income strategies available to all of us. You don't need millions to start, you just need consistency. Now we reach step 3, build an online business. The internet has literally created wealth-building opportunities that just never existed before in human history. Whether it's a YouTube channel, a blog, an ebook business, or an online course, these are incredibly valuable digital assets. Now, make no mistake, they absolutely require a ton of upfront effort in the beginning, but later, they can generate income for years. So many creators earn money while they're sleeping because the content they made once just keeps working for them around the clock. That is the unbelievable power of digital assets.
Which perfectly leads us into step 4. The goal isn't to work more hours. The goal is to build systems that create freedom. Think about it like a giant puzzle. System 1 could be creating a course once and selling it thousands of times. System 2 is making videos that generate ad revenue every single month. System 3 could be investing in dividend-paying stocks that automatically pay you a portion of profits every quarter. These systems create actual freedom, ensuring that your time and not just your money becomes your absolute greatest asset.
Finally, let's wrap this up with part 4, the millionaire formula. This is the sustainable, repeatable loop that ties everything we've talked about together. Most wealthy people follow a beautifully simple formula. 1. Earn more, using those high-income skills we talked about. 2. Spend less, just keeping your expenses in check. 3. Invest the difference, putting that extra cash to work. 4. Build more income streams, continually expanding your digital assets and portfolios. And 5. Repeat. Now, I have to be clear here. This process is not going to make you rich overnight. It's not some get-rich-quick scheme. But over time, consistently repeating this exact cycle will completely change your life. Imagine waking up every single morning knowing that money is coming in from multiple, totally different sources. No stress, no fear of a single layoff ruining your life. Just pure freedom. That's the true power of multiple income streams. So what should you take away from all this? Start small. Create just one additional source of income today. Then, once that's running smoothly, build another one and another. Because your future financial freedom entirely depends on the systems you choose to build right now.
I really want to leave you with this final thought. Financial freedom isn't about becoming a billionaire. It's just about having enough income streams so that money no longer controls your decisions. If your single source of income vanished right now, who exactly would be controlling your decisions tomorrow? Begin building your systems today and take your power back.